Moving on, political activists staged protests in Geneva and London this past weekend to demand Pakistan to dismantle terror camps and stop exploitation of natural resources in its occupied territories of Pakistan-administered Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan. They also highlighted human rights violations by the Pakistani establishment against ethnic minorities and demanded the international community to intervene.
Political activists from Pakistan-administered Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan held a protest outside the office of the UN Human Rights Council in Geneva over the past weekend to demand Pakistan to dismantle terror camps and stop the exploitation of natural resources and land grabbing in both the occupied territories. The protesters strongly condemned human rights violations by the Pakistani regime and its endeavors to silence all voices of dissent by introducing draconian laws to curb the basic civil rights. Political activist Shaukat Ali Kashmiri said that not only the Pakistan-administered Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan are victims of Pakistani atrocities, but the Baloch and Sindhis are also facing genocide at the hands of the Pakistani state and its security forces.
We are not frightened. We are fighting for our historical basic rights and rights of our nation to the self-determination. And we are with all suppressed nations. We are with an alliance of the Pakistan oppressed nation. And on the diaspora, we have an alliance. We are one voice and nobody can suppress our voice.
Meanwhile, scores of protesters also gathered in front of the residence of the Pakistani High Commissioner in London on Sunday to protest against Pakistan's Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi's official visit to the United Kingdom. The protesters demanded the British government not to entertain Qureshi and urged Pakistan must be held accountable for enforced disappearances and extrajudicial killings of political activists and denial of basic fundamental rights to people in its occupied territories.